Hello everybody. Um, I'm here to make a video on multiplying positive and negative fractions. And my little buddy Sam, my little 6-year-old buddy Sam, is watching me make the video, so he's kind of excited. He feels like, what did you say the other day to everybody?
I don't know.
You said you felt like you were a
YouTuber?
you felt like you were a YouTuber. So I guess we're YouTubers now, right? High
I
five.
don't know.
I don't know. High five, buddy. All right, I got to go back to the video. All right. I know I said I was going to make some jokes sometimes, but that's the closest thing to it for right now. All right, so as Sam stares at me, here we go. This is a negative fraction. This is a positive fraction, which means I can get the answer out of the way right away in terms of the sign. It's going to be negative. So I don't have to worry about the sign anymore. I know the answer is negative. All right, now listen. Some of you guys like to do things the hard way. I like to do things the easy way. All right, I'm going to show you guys the hard way down here. Actually, no, I'm going to show you the easy way down here, and I'm going to show you the hard way up top. Okay, so the hard way to do this, we'll go back to red, is to multiply the numerator. 7 times 5 is 35, and 9 times 7 is 63, and the answer is negative 35 over 63. But if you give me that answer, I'm going to definitely not give you full credit. I might not give you any credit at all. And I know Khan Academy won't give you credit for this because it's not simplified. So to simplify this, you'd have to find out what number goes into both 35 and 63. So as you think about it, you might realize that the number that goes into both 35 and 63 is 7. So this becomes a negative 7. 35 goes into, sorry, 7 goes into 35 5 times, and 7 goes into 63 9 times, and the answer is negative 5 ninths. Now, I call that the hard way because watch how easy it could have been if we did this. First of all, a negative times a positive is a negative. Now, if you take a moment to simplify before you multiply, you're going to see some pretty cool things happen. I look at 7. Oh, wait a minute. I can simplify these two 7s. 7 goes into 7 one time. 7 goes into 7 one time. And when you multiply across, the numerator is 1 times 5 is 5. Denominator is 9 times 1, which is 9. The answer is negative 5 ninths. Same as that without having to simplify this big ugly fraction. I'm going to write the word ugly right here. All right. If you simplify before you multiply, you're going to save yourself a lot of time and aggravation. All right. So let's look at the next problem. We'll do this one in green. Here you go. 2/5 times 2/3. Well, first of all, they're both positive, so the answer is going to be positive. We don't have to worry about the sign. And can I simplify anything before I multiply? Well, 2 and 5, no. 2 and 3, no. Same thing, 2 and 5, 2 and 3, can't simplify. So now I can just multiply straight across. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 times 3 is 15. You have 4/15 is your answer. All right, let's try 2 more. All right, here we go. I have a negative 6/7 times a negative 3/8, which means my answer is going to be positive. And Sam is bored, so he's walking away. He's like, I don't want to watch you do fractions.
It's not fun.
It's no fun, he says. I think fractions are fun. Sam does not. All right, so negative 6/7 times negative 3/8 makes a positive answer. Now, before I multiply, go to blue here. Before I multiply, I want to see, can I simplify anything here? And I can absolutely simplify the 6 and the 8. What number goes into both 6 and 8? It is 2. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 8 4 times. And I think I'm done with the simplifying, so now I can just multiply across. Fraction multiplication is actually pretty easy. Multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator, you're done. So 3 times 3 in the numerator is 9. 7 times 4 in the denominator is 28. Answer is positive 9/28. All right. Um, let's try this last one. So I have a negative times a positive, which is going to give us a negative answer. I'm going to simplify now where I can. Well, it turns out I can simplify the 5's, right? 5 goes into itself once, 5 goes into that 5 once, and when I multiply across, let's go back to the blue here, the numerator is going to be 2 times 1 is 2, 1 times 9 is 9, negative 2/9. And the good news is, we'll put a little happy face, the good news is if you simplify as much as you can in the beginning, your answer will always be simplified at the end. All right. I actually want to show you how this one can be done. Um, let's say you didn't simplify, right? So I'm going to do this in purple. I'm just going to talk about this problem. Let's say you didn't simplify. You took the numerator and you got 18, and the denominator, 7 times 8 is 56, right? And we know it's a negative times a negative is a positive. So positive 18 over 56. Now you have to sit there and think about what number goes into both 18 and 56. Well, an easy one is 2. 2 goes into 18 9 times, and 2 goes into 56. Well, I can do it in my head. Some of you may be able to, but some of you may need to do old 56 in the house and 2 out of the house, and blah, and 2 goes into 5 twice. 2 times 2 is 4, remainder 1, bring down the 6. 2 goes into 16 8 times, so you end up with 28, right? 2 times 8 is 16. No more remainder. So you get the same 9 over 28, but it's not easier. Students say to me all the time, I like simplifying after I multiply. And I'm telling you, most of the time, it's going to be a lot harder. So please, please, follow my instructions. Hope you enjoyed the video.